Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, would you believe it? It's actually only 4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon, but it is so dark. My hair is a riot because it's needing coloured and it's needing washed and all that jazz. So I'm just going to stick it in a pony like that. I want to play with my Lethal Cosmetics. If you haven't seen the video, I got it the other day. I love it a lot. Now, I customised it myself, and if you don't know me and you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Julie. I love green and teals. And I love me a shimmer, I love me a duochrome. I'm not massively into mattes, so I picked all mattes, but I can use my High Tide one for the matte shades. So let's just dive on in, shall we? While I'm doing that, I'm going to put some lip balm on my lips. Oh, I think it's just started raining, is it? Himself's just gone out as well. Maybe he got to his car in time. So, let me find my face. Oh, I need to sort my life out. I'm going to use a bit of this P. Louise base in Rumour 0.5. I got this from the lovely Kate. She sent me it when she was doing a clear out of stuff that she had that she just wasn't using. And she kindly sent me this. So I'm just going to take this over my lids as a little base. This is going to be a long video, so I would grab yourself a drink, a snack, a hot chocolate, whatever your preference, and get comfortable, because well, they're usually long, aren't they? I try not to make them long, but okay, let's get cracking, shall we? Let me just bring that down. So first of all, I want to start off with not you either. Where is all the brushes that I love? I'm going to start off with a fluffy brush, and I am going to first of all go into, I still get a little bit nervous of doing colours. I'm going to go into this shade here, whoops, which is a matte shade, and it is called Flora. And I'm just going to lightly place it onto my eye because I'm not sure just how pigmented this colour is. Oh, I can feel it on my nose. And I'm not worried about any fallout or anything because I haven't done my base. I'm just literally stamping this on to where I want it to be and looking down into my mirror like I was advised by the lovely Danielle Roberts from the Urban Decay team. So I'm just stamping that where I want it to be placed. I've got quite a few assumptions actually for my video, so I will be able to do one. Some of them are, people are just mean, and I'm not even going to give those ones the time of day. Like, honest to God. Who asks you, who goes, I assume that you're lying, that you lost your parents because you want sympathy? Who would lie about that? Believe you me, this coming Tuesday on the 19th of October, it's 19 years since I lost my mum. And on the 29th of November, it's 3 years. So you can stick your assumption of that up your arse. Honest to God. And another one that I was just like, I would never, ever assume and be mean to someone about is that saying that they're faking their mental illness. Come and live a day in my life and then tell me that I'm faking a mental illness. Honest to God. As I say, I'm not even going to include them in the actual assumptions video, but just letting you guys know that flipping heck, there's some people out there, honestly, I just don't know what goes through their heads when they think it's okay to say stuff like that. Like, honestly, were they dropped on their heads? Because they're not right in the head anyway. So this is a lovely colour, this. And we're just, it's making a right mess in the actual pan. I'm just, as I say, I'm just stamping it on to where I want and to try and get the kind of shape or thingy that I'm wanting. So yes, I will be doing my assumptions video, but I didn't want to do it for people to just be mean and, you know, ask the most stupidest of questions like that. That to me isn't an assumption, that's just someone being vile. I mean, I know there are people out there that do pretend these sorts of things or want sympathy or that, but that's definitely not flipping me. You know what I mean? I would give anything to still have my parents here. So what a stupid, stupid thing to think and to say to anybody. As the saying goes, think before you speak, you know? I didn't even think anybody would ask such a stupid question. As I say, there's some severely questionable people. Very questionable indeed. I think maybe a wee trip to the loony bin for some of them. Listen to that rain. Now I know it's a bit messy, but as I say, I haven't done my base yet. I'm just trying to work on getting the shape that I kind of want in both eyes and stuff. I really like that colour. Again, I still think it's more neat on this one, and it just goes a wee bit skewiff on this one. But, however, now, I want to just take a smaller brush. I can't get over that rain, honestly. Oh God, I'm not out there. I'm going to take the shade, it's called, oh excuse me, New Wave. And it's a bit of a deeper green, greeny teal colour. And I'm just going to lightly, just making sure I'm still in the frame even though I'm looking down here. I just lightly want to kind of add it just here and take it in a bit. I hate the fact that I've got that chicken pox mark there, but that's what I get for picking them when I was little. Whoa! This eye is really putting me off because it's not going the way that I wanted it to shape-wise. Hold on, it's going to bug me. Let's get a face right. See if we can rectify it a little bit. I just feel like it's not quite matching to the way that I want it. Okay, let me just get this wee towel just to dry that bit up. And I'm not adding any more colour to this brush. I'm just trying to sort of outline like where I've got it on the other eye. I think that's a bit better. It was just a wee bit too far in. I think someone out there's got caught in the rain. You can hear them screaming. Right, okay, let's try again. As I say, I'm not using this colour to blend. I just wanted to use this colour a bit, just to give it a bit of something else coming into the shadow. Maybe take that out just a wee tad. So we'll do that with this one as well. Still prefer this eye. But have no fear. Okay, we're going to leave it at that at the minute. Don't worry, we will sort this out. Trust my process. And I'm going to shut this little palette over. And we're going to dive into this one. The only thing is, the names are on the back of them underneath them, so I need to pop them out the pan. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to put them on the lids. Now, this is my first time trying them on my lids. I've only swatched them. So I'm going to take a multiple of different brushes to try first. And then I will use my hands or fingers if need be. So I'm going to take this one first. And I think I'm going to go into this green one here. Right, and I'm going to start right at the inner corner. Bloody ring light as well, I hate it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. So that's just on the brush. It's dry, it's not wet or anything, and it is picking up like an absolute dream. That is amazing, I love it. Now, because I have quite dry eyelids and textured eyelids, sometimes no matter the product or the glitter or shimmer even, it looks textured on my eyes. And I'm not the only person, you know, that does makeup that notices that. Okay, let me just clean this brush off a little bit. And I'm going to go into the next sort of greeny shade up. And I'm just going to pop it right beside it. See, the other reason that I wanted all shimmers as well is because I would quite easily just not bother with all these mattes and stick a shimmer all over my lid. This shade is slightly darker than the shade that I put on. Hopefully you can see there that it's slightly darker. And again, it's going on like a dream with the brush. And the brush is dry, I haven't wet it. It's just the palette of dreams for me. I have never been so excited in my life for something to arrive in the post, as you will have seen in the video that I posted on Tuesday. Okay, let's move into another flattish brush. And we're going to start putting a little bit of this sort of bluey shadow. On with this brush. That is nice. I think I'm going to use my finger for this one. Just look at that blue. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and they're so pigmented. It's just something else. The best way to apply shimmers in that normally are definitely with your fingers anyway, you know. It's just the best way to do it. That is gorgeous. Then I'm going to go in, I'm trying to see what ones I've used. I'm going to go in with this blue here, which has got like a goldy shift to it in the pan. I don't know if you can see that there. And we're going to just add that there. As I say, I'm not bothered if there's like fall down, because I haven't completely finished, you know, my base. Well, I haven't done my base yet. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the shimmers. There's 2 left that I haven't used. Okay, let me just take a little brush here and just kind of try and soften this out. So I'm just going to again take my wipe here and I'm going to wrap it around my finger like this. And I'm just going to kind of try to tidy up a little bit. From that at the moment. Okay, I'm going to leave the eyes there for the now. See, on camera it always looks like I have a cold sore, and then in person I don't. See, because the eyes are so intense, I again don't really want to go all out. So I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Illuminating Balm in Bare Glow. And we're just going to pop that on. I really am ugly. I actually just sometimes just hate my face so much. And I am glowing to the gods there. I'm going to take some concealer, and of course it is my Body Shop serum one, because it is literally my favourite. And I'm just going to pop some of that there the now. I am going to take my sponge, and we're just going to do that. Now I'm going to take powder. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder, and I'm going to take this big brush here, and I'm going to just powder over that balm, just to take it down a tad, because it is just that little bit too much. And then I am going to put a little bit of blush on. I'm going to use this yellow blush by e.l.f. and it is called Cantaloupe. It's just totally different, this blush. I heard my lovely friend Jane Jackson saying that she really wanted to try a yellow blush. Well, e.l.f. is affordable and she should maybe give this a go. And you know what, actually I'm just going to use the highlight as well that's in there. We'll just add a wee bit of that one too. Just a wee bit. I sometimes think that when you're doing colourful looks, you've got to get the face makeup on for even yourself to feel better. So that's all I'm doing base wise. I'm not going to put foundation or bronzer or anything else on. So let's continue on with the eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take, where is it? My CYO Kajal liner in High Flyer, which as you can see is a gorgeous teal colour, of course. What else? Being me. And I'm going to apply this into the waterline. Look at that, it's gorgeous. I love it so much. It's one of the best colour eyeliners that I have. Beautiful! Okay then. Now, I'm going to add my mascara. I'm still using my Maybelline Sky High mascara. And do the mascara face. This is such a good mascara. I love it. I love the wand on it. It's just so flexible and like look at that for my bottom lashes already. I mean, as I said, I just think seriously you could do the shittest eye look ever, and if you're throwing on a pair of false lashes, it somehow seems to look good. And I don't mean that nasty on anybody, but like from the amount of makeup videos I watch and tutorials, I'm just like, you might look at it and be like, okay, it's not the best or what have you. But when they throw on the lashes, then it looks like it's the best thing ever. And I'm like, is that why? I mean, I know people wear lashes because, you know, it does sometimes look nice and people just like lashes. It's the trend. But I sometimes think the reason that people put them on is because they're like, oh, my look might not be going the way I want if I throw lashes on. Right, so I've got two more shades that I haven't used, which is this dark one here and the dark one up here. So I'm going to take a little smudger brush and I'm going to take some of the dark shade here and try my best to be neat. And we're just going to take it under my eye, following the shape there that I've created. And then go into this other dark one here. Oh, I'm just so in love with this palette. I love it so much. I really do. Level Cosmetics, I sent them the link to me unboxing it. And they were like, we love the enthusiasm and the joy that you have for our products. They were like, it's so great to see. And I was like, honestly, I was like, I never ever thought I'd be able to ever get anything from the brand because, you know, it is quite expensive, indie brands, because obviously, you know, they're going out of their way, you know, to make the products and things like that, and it's not cheap to do. So I was just like, but as I say, with the money from the sales, with me doing eBay and that, it was just meant to be. So guys, this is my finished look. I love it. Okay, it would probably look better if someone else had done it, but I love it. And I give Lethal Cosmetics 20 out of 20. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I upload. I probably look like a peacocked drag queen, but there you go. Please do subscribe and share the video out. I mean, I know I class myself as a makeup artist because I have a certificate to say that I passed my makeup artistry course. Do I work as a makeup artist and do makeup on other people? No, I don't. Am I the most amazing makeup artist? No, I am not. Am I still trying and learning? And do I still love makeup? Yes. Do I still look at this look and feel a bit clown-like and weird? Yes. But you know what? Fuck it. So guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.